Hi there, this is Joanne from howtospell.co.uk and this is my spelling tip number 9 in my top 10 spelling tip series. Spelling tip number 9 is all about how knowing spelling rules and the exceptions to the rule is a great strategy to help you understand why spelling is the way it is and helps you spell. In this lesson, we'll look at the top 10 spelling rules. Some people think if they learn a spelling rule, they'll be able to spell. Unfortunately, the trouble with rules is you have to remember the rule and which words work with the rule and the words that don't. But some people like learning rules, get a buzz out of finding out how to use them. It's always good to know why spelling is the way it is, and knowing spelling rules is one of many strategies to help you spell well. Let's look at the top 10 rules in a very basic way. I'm not going to talk about the exceptions, just the bare bones of the rule. For more information about spelling rules, check out my other videos. Or check out my page on curious.com how to spell for my exclusive in-depth spelling rules course with worksheets and exercises. So let's have a look at rule number 1. The I before E except after C rule. I use this all the time. It's a lovely little basic rule. Ooh, is it I before E except after C? But as a basic rule, it's great. You've got believe, so I-E, and then receive, E-I. But what about ancient, leisure, neighbour? We have a longer version of the rule. I before E except after a long C, but not when C is a sh sound, and not when sounded like A as in neighbour away. So I before E rule, believe, achieve, except after C, receive, ceiling, but not when C is sounded like sh, as in ancient, proficient, and not when sounded like A, ate, beige. But there are always exceptions, look out for them. Rule number 2, changing Y to IES. Let's look at the first rule in this rule. If the word has a vowel before the Y, we just add S. Key, keys. Delay, delays. Trolley, trolleys. Because we can't have 3 vowels in a row. Look at that, delays. We don't know what that word is, do we? If the word has a consonant before the Y, take off the Y and add IES. So baby, babies, company, companies, difficulty, difficulties. Number 3, adding ES to words ending in S, SS, Z, CH, SH and X. This rule was added centuries ago to stop the plural S clashing with these letters, and it softens the S sound to a Z sound. Business, businesses. Watch, watches. Box, boxers. Quiz, quizzes. Look at quiz, quizzes. We've got 2 rules going on here. We've got the doubling up rule, the double Z, and adding ES. Which brings us to number 4, the 1-1-1 doubling up rule. Put, putting, big, bigger, quiz, quizzes, swim, swimming. When a word has 1 syllable plus 1 vowel next to 1 consonant, we double up the final consonant with a vowel suffix. Okay, so that's a 1-1-1 rule. And this happens in longer words too, when the stress is on the final syllable. Begin, beginner, beginning. Refer, referring, referred. Let's look at number 5. Drop the E rule. We usually drop the final silent E when we add vowel suffix endings. For example, write, drop that E. Writing, don't double up, it's drop the E rule. Hope, hoped, drop 1 E. Excitable, joker, largish, closing. And we've got sensible, opposite, opposition, imagination. We keep the E if the word ends in CE or GE to keep a soft sound. For example, exchangeable, courageous, outrageous. Okay, let's have a look at number 6. Changing the Y to I when adding suffix endings. If a word ends in a consonant plus Y, the Y changes to I, unless adding endings with I, ing, ish, which already begins with I, so we can't have two I's together. We've got beauty plus full, it's beautiful. We've also got beautify, beautician, happiness, happily, happier, happiest, angry, angrier, angriest, angrily. Look at this, dry, dried, drying. Keep the Y with ing. Keep the Y in dryish, so we don't have two I's together. Number 7, the F to VES rule. Most words ending in F or FE change their plurals to VES. Calf-calves, half-halves, knife-knives, leaf-leaves, wife-wives. Some words can have both endings, so VES or just add S. In scarfs, scarves, woofs, wolves. But words ending in FF, you just add S to make plural. Cliffs, toffs, scuffs, sniffs. It works for verbs too. If we change the F to VES, it looks very strange with a FVES ending, doesn't it? Some words ending in F just add S, and these are usually with two vowels. So if they've got two vowels plus F, just add S. Chiefs, spoofs, roofs, oafs. But the exception is the thief, thieves. Let's look at number 8, words ending in FUL. So the suffix FUL is always spelt with one L. Grateful, faithful, hopeful. Number 9, adding LY. When we add LY to words ending in full, then we get the double letters. Gratefully, faithfully, hopefully. So just add LY to FUL. We also add LY to words ending in E. Lovely, likely, lively, completely, definitely. But not truly. This is a common misspelled word. So we just drop that E with truly. We changed the end E to Y in these LE words. So gently, gently, idle, idly, subtle, subtly. Number 10. When we add all, ALL, to the beginning of words, we drop one L. So all plus so, also, almost, although, always, almighty, already, all right. That's it for my top 10 rules and for my spelling tip number 9. It's great to know all about spelling rules, and I hope you've learnt something. I go into more depth about these rules in a special spelling rules course at curious.com/howtospell. Check it out. The way to learn spelling is to practice it and study it. You have to write, do exercises, games, anything to keep using the spellings. Actively notice spelling rules and the exceptions, letter patterns, spelling patterns. Notice them everywhere in adverts, online, magazines, etc. Well, thanks for watching and see you in spelling tip number 10. Bye.